welcome to a complete, I guess we're doing a whole hour, ain't we, of the St. Louis flooding. Right now, as you're watching the floods on television, the St. Louis city is still being flooded by the Indominus River effects of Mississippi, and it affects all the rivers around us, and even the backwaters of the Mississippi has to go somewhere. So anyhow, we're doing a whole hour, and we're take you off with the Vanessa and Marty show, and Vanessa is taking Vince's place today because Vince had to go visit his little buddies at the field, or at the field, I don't know, wherever the place is, it don't make any difference. And then Pete will show you some video, I guess, right now on it.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. It's quack over here and quack over there, quack, 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 quack there, quack, 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 E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some turkeys, E-I-E-I-O. It's gobble over here and gobble over there, and gobble, 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 gobble here, gobble there, quack, gobble, gobble, quack, 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 you quack there, quack, 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 E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. It's chick over here, and chick over there, and chick, 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 and chick there, where chick, moo, 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 yeah, moo there, where moo, meow, 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 meow there, where meow, piggy, 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 piggy there, where piggy, gobble, 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 you gobble there, where gobble, gobble, quack, 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 you quack there, quack, 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 E-I, E-I.
So anyhow, I got friendly Vanessa here, and a couple days ago, Pete and a young desirable Kathy went up to West Alton and did some real pretty interesting video, which I wasn't there. I was working at the time. I was taking his footage, and there's talking about the river flooding really severely up there. Just before it started flooding, Pete got some pretty interesting video there at 367 and 94, and now, which that's underwater now as we talk here, as we're on the top of in the middle of the Broadway overpass that crosses Liberty Pier. So Vanessa, you want to say anything about this? Is this pretty bad up here, or what's the deal? They got the bridge really closed off here, don't they?
Yeah. Well, basically, water is beautiful, but when it's like this, it's really, really bad because it's just really dirty.
It carries a lot of diseases and stuff. It can really hurt you,
and
right?
it ruins. If there's too much, it ruins, and if there's not enough, it's bad too, because then there's a drought.
Well, very, 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 very reasonable to put that in very high perspective. But anyhow, we're going to take you to West Alton video footage with sweet, young, desirable Kathy.
Well, now we're traveling north on Highway 367. We're about to cross the Missouri River. This is a strange area here between the Missouri River and the Mississippi River. It's a neck of land that during big floods becomes part of both rivers. Now, we haven't been up here yet, but I imagine that when we cross the Missouri River, the next time we'll see land is after we cross the Mississippi River. So here we go. Here we go. We're just about to cross the Missouri River. Let's take a look at it, Mike. Mike Perez, our wonderful cameraman, is here, also known as Pepe Perez. And here's the river. Whoa, a lot of water there. I don't know how you can see that, but it looks pretty deep. And I imagine after we cross the Missouri River, we're going to see nothing but water, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look at this. This is all water here. All water. Everything's flooded. what they've done is they've closed the other section of the highway off because obviously that is underwater. Over there to your left, Mike. It becomes underwater real fast, so you can't drive on that. This elevated section of road stays above water. Look at this, water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. A lot of country people live around here. Man, look at this. You get a picture of this, Mike? Wow. Water, water everywhere. Your friends. You have any problem with any time you're out on the road, always ask a National Guard.
You want me to stop here?
Yeah, hi.
Excuse me. Y'all have a...
No, we don't want to go anywhere. We just want to stop here and look at the flood. We're doing a thing for cable access TV, and we came up here to take a picture of the flood. Where are the flood victims? No, we're not going to go anywhere. Where are the flood victims?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are the flood victims?
They're across the river.
Okay, here we are in West Alton, as Pete said, and I'm going to earn my keep today and actually work and interview these people. We have state troopers around, we have National Guardsmen, we have lots and lots and lots of water. So far, I don't see any actual victims. You know, there aren't any ambulances, there aren't any water-bloated bodies floating.
Hillbilly, 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 hillbilly. Well, my theory is about these flood victims. I mean, any disaster is terrible, and I'm very sorry it happened to them. But basically, we want to find out how many times this has happened to these people before, and why they keep moving back. I mean, it's a pretty bizarre thing when your house keeps getting destroyed, like every year, every 2 years, and you keep moving back. Why? Let's find out. Now you see over here is the old tractor that of course was used in Green Acres. This is a Hoyt Cladwell, a tractor, and they, through a gallant effort of the flood victims, they were able to save this tractor for, you know, Green Acres, Arnold the pig and everything, so it means a lot to these people up here. Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
So you a flood victim?
No,
Who are you?
I'm a volunteer for Salvation Army.
Well, tell us about what's going on up here.
Well, right now we're just feeding the families, flood victims and friends, and that are all around helping out right now during the flood.
Well, where are the flood victims staying?
They're staying all over. They got some trailers out back. Some of them are still staying in their homes. Others staying with friends and relatives.
And do you anticipate the water getting higher than it is now?
Oh yeah, I anticipate it to get a lot higher. Right now where you're standing, I anticipate to be completely underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
That means they're going to close the road?
Oh, more than likely. Before it's all over, this road will be closed.
Okay, here we are in the parking lot. I've got two bona fide flood victims here that are willing to talk to me about what they're going through. What are your names?
Pete Viviano.
Chuck Green.
Nice to meet you guys. My name's Kathy. Where at around here did you all live?
I live right behind that. We both live right behind that furniture place on the highway. Right in the back. We live on the river side of the levee. He lives on the other side of the levee.
Right. I live on the dry side of the levee. Normally.
Well, it's wet now. But
Normally.
Yeah.
It's wet now.
Dry.
Are your houses completely underwater?
It's not completely. I got about maybe 4 foot of water in the house.
How about you? How are you doing?
I might have about 1.5 feet, 2 feet.
Okay, what are you guys going to do when this is all over and the water's gone? What do you do? Where do you go from there?
Well, just roll your sleeves up and just get in there and start over again. That's all, you know.
I have to let the dust settle a little bit, okay?
Is there going to be a lot of mud and a lot of debris and a lot of different things?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Have you went through this before?
Yes. Yeah, I've been here for since '63, so there's been a lot of floods.
How about you?
Yes, it's mixed emotions right now, too, about what to do, okay?
Okay, all right. So does this happen a lot here?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Like I've been through it in '73. I was in the
That was a really big one.
Yeah, this is just as bad as this one here. And I've been through a lot of floods, smaller floods, whatever. But they brought every maybe 3 or 4 years, but you can't really say because you don't know. It's just how Mother Nature goes,
Did you ever think of maybe moving and living somewhere else? And just not dealing with it anymore?
Yeah, this might be the time too. I don't know what's going to happen. Like you said, dust. Yeah, I want to see how to weigh the whole situation out and then go from it because this is a bad one here.
How about you, sir? Did you ever think about just moving out and saying, I'm never doing this again?
Like I say, I'm going to let the dust settle. Yeah, right. Mixed emotions, very mixed right now. Right.
I'm sure a lot of people just feel the same way. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, the spirits of the people down here look pretty positive. I mean, people seem like they're just kind of hanging out together and.
That's about it. We live.
All kind of partying in the evenings together and stuff, just kind of.
Not really.
No.
There's nothing else they can do, really.
Well, right. That's what I mean. You might as well just try and keep a positive attitude. It looks like people down here have a positive attitude.
Yeah.
That's really good.
They do. They really do.
Hi. You a flood victim?
Not really. Clubhouse.
What does that mean?
I have a clubhouse up there.
Oh, you have a clubhouse up there? Well, we just want to talk to a genuine flood victim. You know where there's any? Howdy. You a flood victim?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You live in West Alton?
Yeah.
Now, how long have you lived in West Alton?
2 years now.
How many times have you been flooded out?
This is the first time.
Well, when you moved into West Alton, did you realize that it might flood?
Sure. Just hoping it wouldn't.
But what about all your possessions?
Just do what you can and suffer it. That's all.
Well, how much stuff did you lose?
Well, I haven't lost too awful much stuff yet, but I'm probably going to.
You live in a house or a trailer?
House.
Where do you work?
Well, I just got laid off about 3 weeks ago.
Oh my God, well, bad things.
Yeah, business closed, so.
What business was that?
Worked at Central Medical Center downtown. They closed.
Oh really? What'd you do there?
Engineering.
Oh, I thought might be a doctor or something. Okay.
Wish.
Well, let me ask you something. Something I don't understand. I feel very sorry for flood victims. And it's a terrible thing losing all your possessions. I know what I would feel like if it happened to me.
Yeah.
But I just can't understand why people take a chance and live so close to a situation where they might be flooded out. I mean...
Well, you got to look at it. How often does this type of situation happen, though, that you get this much rain north and west of you,
I mean, you can look at it this way. How much... Let's say you were talking about dying. It only has to happen once.
Well, that is true, but you just got to take a chance with that like you do everything else. Live where you want to. I wanted to be out away from the city, and so I moved out here.
Do you have any like possessions, I imagine, that can't be replaced, like pictures of your great-grandmother or something like that?
I've got some of that stuff out. I've managed to save some of it.
How deep is the water around your house now?
Probably about 4 foot. I got about 2 foot inside the main house.
So after the flood recedes, the water goes away, you gonna move back?
Oh, sure. I'll go back.
Buying new furniture?
Yeah, I'll probably have to.
Well, you kind of get like new furniture. If you lived here long enough, you get new furniture every couple of years, right?
Well, I don't see. 86 was the last one. That's been 6 years, so. I mean, just got to take your chances. I don't know what else to say, Just.
What, would you ever think about moving?
Sure, I'd like to move up to St. Charles, but right now I'm not able to, Being unemployed just doesn't allow you that luxury.
Do you have flood insurance?
No. I rent here anyway, I don't own. So, contents, just let it go.
Well, I heard that some of the people that are in floods quite regularly have weighted down their furniture. They kind of put anchors on their furniture so they wouldn't float away. You hear about that?
I don't know about that. What's inside your house is not going to float away.
Oh, it's not?
It just float around inside, but it's not going to float away.
I heard that anchors on the furniture are pretty good, like so they don't float away.
I didn't do it to mine. I stacked mine up as high as I could get it and left it. I don't have a truck or nothing to haul it out with, so it's not a whole lot I could do. Except just, I was hoping that maybe, it wouldn't get in the house as bad as it did, but it's there now, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Do you know how long it's been flooding around here?
Oh yeah, for a while.
For millions of years.
Yeah, I mean, you just, like I said before, it's just a chance. It depends on what you want to do, you know. Jimmy, that's Jimmy over there.
All right, how long have you been working out here today?
Oh, since about 11 o'clock this morning.
Do you live around here?
Well, I manage the service station.
Okay, so that's basically what you're trying to do, is save your gas station.
Well, save the pumps from getting flooded and have a place for all the people to stay.
What happens to the pumps if they get flooded? Is that irreparable damage, or?
Oh yes, we'll be out of business. We're trying to keep the tanks from floating up out here on account of the water. It'll come up out of the ground. We got 42,000 pounds of sand sitting on top of the tanks over here right now. We're just trying to stay in business.
How high are you going to have to make this retaining wall, do you think?
Maybe another foot if it keeps coming. We're going to go all the way down. We got about 300 feet that we're going to sandbag. Hopefully that'll help.
All these people that are back here, there are a lot of flood victims back here and people who live around here. Did you open up your lot here and invite everybody to come and...
We own all that back there to the houses, and anyone that needs a place to stay, this is where they're staying.
Well, that's really nice. Has this happened to you before since you've owned this gas station?
Yeah, I've been here since '73. Well, all my life, really. But '73 we had a flood. And water got through up here in '73. It's not going through this time, I hope.
Is this road, Highway 367, going to Alton, is this going to be flooded?
No, we stayed open in '73. The water got, another foot higher than what it is right now in '73, I would say, the where it's sitting on the station property. So we have pumps coming in. We got a 400 amp generator ready to go in case the power goes out. We can run the entire station. So we're just waiting for whatever, trying to cover all the bases.
What do you think's going to happen? Do you think it's going to maybe level off here and not do anything more?
We don't know if it doesn't crest till Wednesday. I don't know how we can hold it out.
Is it supposed to rain anymore? Do you know? Have you heard?
I heard it rained 5 inches up north here, up in Iowa today.
Isn't that what's really getting us too? Is what's going on upstream and then it's coming down?
Yes. Well, Mississippi's over here, and that comes from that side. What's bothering us here is the Missouri. So we're really caught between both. In '73, the rivers met behind the station.
Wait, I want one other question. All this sand they have, where does the sand come from?
We've got all ours out of Illinois so far, and we got some from over here in St. Louis. So it's two different areas, two different quarries.
Okay, I thought sand had to come from the ocean.
No, there's a lot of sand in these river bottoms too. A lot of sandbars that get silted over. They just dig it up and mine it.
Oh, okay, thank you. Good luck.
All right.
You don't need it.
I'm a country girl at heart. I catch frogs.
It's plagued with frogs. Flood tornado and frogs.
Don't step on them, Pete. Look, they're all around your feet.
The frogs probably have no place else to go.
Well, they're all diving in again now. I guess we scared them when we walked over.
Frogs
This is bizarre, though, all these frogs flying around.
In spite of all the other problems these people have,
They don't need
the
frogs.
flood zone, there's also an epidemic of frogs. These are killer frogs. They spread disease. If they don't kill you with the disease, they'll just attack you.
Pretty sad, isn't it?
Makes you want to cry. Actually, we just met somebody here, a guy in a red truck, and he just offered to take us for a ride to go view more damage. These people over here are really nice. I'm kind of having a good time with this. So here we go in the back of the red truck to find more tragedy. this is the gentleman that brought us down here in his truck. What's your name?
Newton Keene.
Newton Keene. My name's Kathy.
How you doing, Kathy?
I hear you lived here all your life.
Yeah, been in these backwaters a lot of years.
Where do you live around here?
A little bit further down, but from here on out, it takes a boat to get here. As far as I can go here was my truck.
Is your house underwater?
It's about 18 inches in the upstairs half. It's about the 73 mark now, and they're expecting another 4 feet on top of it. So there's a lot of people going to be surprised by the time this is all over.
Okay, you've lived here all your life. How many times have you went through this so far since you can remember?
The worst one was 73, and I was about 10 at the time. And it's, like I say, this is beating all the records. Usually we have 2 or 3 days to get in and get things out, but here recently, it come in overnight. And everybody got caught by surprise and didn't get everything up they expected to get up. Some people lost some things, some people got on stick a little earlier and got things up. We was kind of one of the luckier ones, been around here long enough to know they'd take everything out. Worry about the water table later.
Have you ever thought about moving out maybe and going elsewhere where this doesn't happen?
Nah, it's kind of like one of them bad habits you got. You got webs between your toes. You live in the floodplain. It's kind of like spring cleaning, you know. Get you a chance to clean the house out and get rid of all the trash.
Isn't there a lot of, mud and dirt and debris and whatnot left over in the house when you go back to it?
Yeah, it's kind of a hassle, but it's, one of them things. You out here, nice, peaceful, calm neighborhood. Ain't nobody in here want to set up no duplexes in the floodplain, so you kind of come and go and do as you please and leave your keys in your car, and you don't have to worry about nobody stealing it.
Hi, this is PEP. We were just up in West Alton with Kathy, and now we're down here with Marty at the River de Pere. We're with Marty. Of course, Vince is visiting some of his young friends today, and substituting for Vince is young, beautiful Vanessa. So instead of the Vince and Marty show, it's the Vanessa and Marty show. And now we're switching you for some up-close and personal flood coverage with Vince, oh no, not Vince, with Vanessa and Marty.
A little basic information about the South Broadway overpass at the River de Pere is that the bridge has been on the replacement sheet for over the last 5 years, and the money hasn't been allocated through the City of St. Louis funding because they're on a tight budget. But a little bit of facts about the sides of the bridges is that they put these concrete barriers on the side because of not putting more bricks up there in order to keep pedestrians from leaning over the top of the bridge, so they just put concrete barriers up. But anyhow, the water yesterday wasn't half as high as it is today, but the water is slowly creeping up on the Lime side of the bridge, and the defense mapping, which is on the other side of the trees over here at the levee, is really worried about their equipment down in the basement because it's really been flooding. And so it's been really some serious stuff going on here, but they ain't talking too much about it because it's very confidential about the equipment that they used in the Desert Storm, and they played a very important role there. But there ain't too much I can talk about over there because it's very confidential, and
You swore to the colonel that you wouldn't tell anybody.
Well, yes, I know the colonel of the base here, and I told him I would not tell anything to anybody out there to get them in trouble and to get myself in trouble. So
it's an important breach of national security, of course, too.
Well, yes, because they served a very important roles in our protecting the United States. Do you know anything about the Mississippi, Vanessa?
I do. I know that there's catfish 3 times as big as me inside of it.
But would you eat a kind of fish like that in this kind of water?
No, but I did drink out of it one day.
You know that water will kill you because of the residues and stuff that's in it. It's got containing hepatitis A, and it even has stuff that even affect your liver, could kill you because of the water being poisoned. There's raw sewage in the water. And right now we're at the foot of Nagel and South Broadway. This is right over the other side of railroad tracks. And back in 1973, this has flooded back over the other side of the railroad tracks over on South Broadway. Before they put all the levees back in, I heard back in 1955 that they said that this flooded all the way up as high as the other side of Michigan. Did you know that?
I sure did.
Well, they have to ask people in the neighborhood that more than what I know to find out. And right on the right side over here, which that would be over that way, is LaBarge Steel and Pipe, and that's been underwater for at least 2 days now. That's been since Thursday night. And the water's pretty deep out there. It's roughly about 4 foot out there.
The river?
Go ahead and sing. I don't care.
No, I really don't have this.
about the river.
Yeah,
I really don't know one.
Sing about the song about the river.
Okay, I got one.
Tell us the dirty facts about that river.
No, I got a good one. Step into the water, way down a little bit deeper.
Okay, well that sums that up here at the foot of the railroad tracks and Nagel Street.
Thank you, St. Louis.
This is PEP with the International Cable Network again, and we're with some nice local folks here, some locals that are here down at the foot of Nagel and Broadway.
We just came down to see what it was like.
Where do you live?
We live in South City off of Carondelet Park.
What do you think about the flood?
It's terrible. Very bad.
Do you think that this flood might be an early sign of the end days coming, Armageddon?
I have no idea.
We were talking to my friend Mark, Marty's brother Mark, and he said that this flood was the beginning of the Armageddon, that eventually, like the world, will be destroyed by water. What do you think about that, lady?
Destroyed by flood. What? That's right, by flood or by fire.
So you think it's probably a good time to make peace with God?
I would imagine it would be. Any time it's good.
Anytime, that's right. Hallelujah, that's right. That's true. Okay, thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you.
You know, 3 blocks south of here, the water is actually not up in the fields or anything because the levee is about 2 foot higher.
Oh.
Known facts. The facts of South Broadway, the levees are 2 foot higher, 3 blocks south of here.
Boy, that's fascinating.
Yes.
Let's go.
I didn't know that either.
We're continuing our flood tour. We're in South St. Louis by the River of Despair, the river beyond compare, the river to pair. And with Marty, Vanessa has just gone to the Kentucky Fried Chicken to wash her hand, and she's going to order some food. You know that?
Yeah, she was going to order some food, really.
I heard she was going to order 2 nice breasts while she was there. Well, I want to get, on a serious note, we'd like to say to any people watching in out of town, you know, we have a lot of people watching in Steelville and Gomerville and all those other places in the outstate Missouri, please don't come to St. Louis right now. It'd be a very bad mistake, a waste of time. There's no more baseball games. Busch Stadium is underwater. And of course you can't take the train in because the Union Station is now underwater. But the biggest heartbreak of all is the arch being underwater. And this is astounding.
Do we actually have pictures of the arch underwater?
Yeah, okay, we're going to switch to those pictures now of the arch underwater. Is this astounding or what?
Man, it's hard to believe that water's up that high. Man. Look at those pictures there. You believe that water? It's half the arch is gone.
It's amazing, and we hope that if anybody does survive, we can get the arch cleaned up and get the mud out of it. There's a lot of mud inside the passageways of the arch now.
Yeah, they'll have to take that scrub brushes and go up down the elevator shaft, clean that mud out. But anyhow, we're down here at Marcel and Alabama Street.
Why don't you tell our wonderful audience, the Worldwide Magazine audience, the nicest people in the world, about where we are and what's happening here and about that flood wall.
So anyhow, we're right here at Marcel in Alabama, and there's nobody that ain't supposed to be down here, including us. We're not supposed to be down here, but we're only down here to be filming. But the guy that's walking over on top of the levee right now, I don't know how high the water is on that bridge or if there's any water over on that bridge, but they won't let us get up there and look at it. They don't want us to climb on it because it could break down the levee by walking on it or weaken it. But anyhow, they're working very evidently to try to keep the water in the river and not on the street, and they kept these sewers with concrete breaches over the top of the sewer to keep the manholes from popping up off, but it's impossible to keep all the water down in the storm drains because the pressure is so intense on the storm drain. It's really bad, and all I got to say is this water, I ain't never seen it this high. Well, 1973, I had the same problem. It's really bad. If you walk in this water or you do anything sinful to the water could do something sinful to you, and that could give you a disease and make you sick.
You know, I mean, looking at this flood wall here, you know what it reminds me of? A battle zone. And of course it is a battle zone. It's battling the river.
It's battling the river, correct, and it's trying to hold the water back. It looks like it's doing a pretty good job now. The water is almost at the top of the levee. The river stage today is at 42.1, and that's up about 1/10.
Now your brother, Marty's religious brother Mark, I know his very mystical powers of mumbo jumbo and voodoo. He can do something about this flood. Can you tell us about that?
Well, if he do a little bit of voodoo and mojo prayers, it might just control this water a whole lot better. And everybody in St. Louis is flushing their toilets so bad. That's the reason why this water is like it is today.
Please, everybody, I'm begging you. This is very serious now. We kid around a lot on the show. but this is one time when we're going to be very serious. Please don't flush your toilets. If you flush your toilets, you can make life miserable for somebody downstream. For one thing, the raw sewage goes right into Mississippi. Another thing, every time you flush that toilet, the Mississippi goes up another inch. So you multiply that by thousands, by tens of thousands of people flushing their toilet, you got this flood here. So please, seriously, I'm begging you, on behalf of Mayor Freeman Bosley and Virus Jones and all the other dignitaries of the city, please don't flush your toilet. Do not flush your toilet. Now, you notice how this flood started, of course. I mean, it's a very sad story.
Well, the rivers never went down. The river probably within the last 2 months has went down to like 26 foot on the flood stage of the Mississippi. Now, within 2 months of time, that water has never really went down. It's went down about 3 or 4 foot below the flood stage, and inevitable of all this rain up north and all the rain northwest and west of St. Louis comes down to Missouri and the Mississippi River from St. Paul, Minnesota, has caused us a problem.
Well, I heard that your cousin Bob, was taking his monthly bath. I know he takes a bath every month, whether he needs it or not, and he forgot to shut the water off in the bathtub. It overflowed, and that's where we got the flood.
Right, so anyhow, it's like Bob turned on the fire plug, and when he takes a shower, believe me, he gets out on the street and he turns the shower on. He stands underneath the fire hydrant and turns the fire hydrant on, and that's what you got here. You got a heck of a water leak that you can't control.
Once again, we're repeating for the people that live in outstate Missouri that are watching us on some of the satellites, please do not come to St. Louis. St. Louis is officially closed. Both Busch Stadium, Union Station, and the Arch are now underwater. Do not come to St. Louis. Do not do anything or even attempt to come to this area. There are police at the borders turning people back. So don't even try it. Who are we speaking to?
Speaking to Daniel Rhodes.
And what do you do?
I'm a labor foreman #1 of the city of St. Louis, right now in flood detail.
Now tell us about what's happening here.
Well, what we're doing right here, we're trying to pump the water as it comes over the wall back out into the river so it can come over the wall again and we can pump it right back.
Sounds like a futile task.
It keeps us working.
I guess you're on double overtime now, huh?
Well overtime, yes.
Well, what should we look for in the flood here? We're driving around here trying to see what we can.
Well, most interesting thing around here, you got a muskrat up there digging holes in the levee, and we're hoping that he don't start on one side and dig a hole right up there where that guy is standing. Yeah.
What's he doing?
Well, we're hoping he's digging holes. Every time he dig a hole, we throw a sandbag on it. But we're hoping that he won't dig one hole starting on the side of the river and dig all the way through.
Why is he digging holes to begin with?
Improving his house. That's where he lives, in the ground.
And apparently he must be getting...
Wait, you mean it's not a machine? You're talking about an actual what?
Animal.
A gopher.
A gopher, right.
Oh, a gopher. I thought it was like some sort of kind of a heavy caterpillar or something, a heavy-duty machinery. It's a rodent.
A rodent, a gopher.
Well, it's like, why don't you just kill it? It's just a rodent.
The animal right people wouldn't like that.
Okay, thank you, good luck. And all our prayers are with you.
Now, this is really sad. I hate to see what's over in Lemay over there. It's really flooded, I heard.
Vanessa, what do you think about this flood?
It's pretty bad.
That's beautiful, thank you. We're with the International Cable Network. You know, this is an international story. It's being covered all over the world. Where are you from?
St. Louis.
You live in this apartment complex over here?
Yeah.
Tell me, is it flooded down there?
Most of it is.
What do you mean, like the first floors or the basements?
Not the first floors. It's mainly the back apartments.
The apartments have flooded themselves.
Some of the back ones, yeah.
The back ones are lower than the front ones, I imagine?
Some of them sit lower, yeah.
And how much water is in them?
Now that I don't know.
Oh, why don't you know?
I don't know.
Well, how about your apartment? Is it in danger of being flooded?
No, I'm on the second floor.
Okay, well, wouldn't you be frightened one day if you woke up and all of a sudden the water was up to the second floor?
You better believe I would be, because I don't think it could get that high.
And there was this old guy behind your house with a big long beard, and he had this big boat, and he had 2 of every animal in it. Mm-hmm. Would you get the idea that he was nowhere and the flood was coming?
I guess.
Just think about that. Of course, a flood brings out the good in many people. The people that work night and day and night, to help the neighborhood be safe. And now we're going to speak to one of these gentlemen, one of these gallant men, right here on the River de Pere and Germania. We're on the Germania side of River de Pere. Howdy, how you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You kind of lit my microphone there with your cigar. That's all right. What are you doing here?
Checking the pump.
Who do you work for?
City of St. Louis.
Really? It's a good job you got here. City of St. Louis job, huh? How can I get a job like this?
Go down to City Hall and apply for one.
Really, this is a good one here. So what do you have to do exactly while you're sitting here?
Wash the pump. Keep them running.
Are you doing this by yourself? Is this a one-man job?
Right now.
Well, it's kind of hard just to do it for one man. You should have a couple of people helping you.
No, it's not that hard.
It's a tremendous responsibility. If this man would fall asleep at the pump and the pump would break, this whole area would be 5 feet underwater within 10 minutes. Right?
Whatever you say.
Okay, well, how long you work for the city?
29 years.
Really? That's why you got this nice, easy job sitting on this lawn chair.
No, this is just work.
You getting overtime?
Supposed to be overtime.
Good, double overtime, right?
No, just overtime on Sunday.
What could you tell us about the flood?
I don't know anything about it. You all heard on the news, don't you?
Yeah?
You have to listen to the news. They're giving all the information.
Okay, well, that gives us a complete package of information about the flood. Thank you. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
John Dick.
John Dickerson?
Yeah.
Right. Do you know my friend? My friend worked for the city. Tyrone Smith?
No, I don't know.
You don't know Tyrone?
Start, Vanessa, anytime.
Okay, hello, we're here today in St. Louis, and my name is Vanessa, and I'm here for your flood information. And as you can see, there's flood all the way down here. But it's a lovely day, and it's so hot that the water should go down a little bit, but they're forecasting rain, so that is not good. Take it away, Peter.
That's beautiful. That's all the flood information we need from Vanessa. We could say that we were flooded with information from Vanessa. And now we're going to the press tent. All the big media here. Of course, we're from the International Cable Network. Yeah, it says flood information. We'd like some flood information.
I'll try to help you.
Tell us anything you can. We don't know anything.
Well, right now we're beginning to do a voluntary evacuation of residents along the southern portion of River de Pere.
It's higher on the southern portion than it is on the northern portion? Why is that?
Because of the way the water is traveling and the way the river is cresting.
Are the levees higher on the northern side than the southern side?
No, they're not. It's just that the people who live in the lower portion of this river are at a lower elevation than the people. As you can see, they're up on a hill. They're not. So they're going down.
What would you advise us to see? What can we see that would show us the flood?
Well, There's an area at Alabama and Davis. There's an area along South Broadway at Kaiser Road.
We were all there already.
Unfortunately, I think they're beginning to block off a lot of that to access to people.
How many homes in the southern side of River des Peres are flooded?
We're estimating that there will be about 200 families.
200 families?
We think.
How does this compare to the flood of 1973?
It's going to be worse than 70.
How much worse?
I don't know. We don't know. The river crest changes every day.
It's still rising.
Every day. And it actually depends on the rainfall in Iowa and Minnesota and Illinois.
And you work for the city of St. Louis, I see?
Mm-hmm.
What is your regular job for the city of St. Louis?
I'm the mayor's press secretary.
Really? Oh, congratulations. What's your name? I'm sorry.
Washington.
Hi, Washington. Nice to meet you. I want to tell you something about the mayor, the personal thing. I didn't vote for him, but I do like the job he's doing, and I probably would vote for him now if he ran. He seems like a very good mayor, really does.
Convinced you, huh?
He seems like a good mayor. He seems like a very good mayor.
He's been tireless down here. Actually, we had to send him home. He's been down here every day, meeting with the residents, going through the disaster operations. He's done everything but pick up a shovel and sandbag, and we're trying to keep him from doing that. And he'll be back down here tomorrow with the vice president to tour the area to make sure that they can see just how bad it is so that they can speed up any federal assistance to this area.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I don't know who you. How you doing? How you doing? Wait a second. Who are you?
Mike Chassan.
You look like this guy looks like he's somebody important. Wait a second. Stand over here. Could you stand over here? The sun's in our eyes here. Marty. Listen, I want you to interview this guy. This guy's the top man for the flood. I know you're the guy that can get all the information out of him. You can sweat it out of him. You can beat it out of him. You'll get the information that they're holding back.
So I notice the flood information here has a bi-state bus. You can turn this way a little bit. We're getting the sunlight. And turn. Yeah, okay. I notice bi-state is loaned the city of St. Louis a bus, which that's bus 9234, and it's some kind of headquarter information for the flood information for anybody that lives up here. Is that right?
You bet.
And your general operation is?
I'm BPS, Board of Public Service.
Okay, BPS. So anybody knows what BPS is, now they know what it is, Board of Public Service. So anyhow, how's the flooding? Has it really been, how many people has it affected so far down in this area?
Excuse me, Marty. Vanessa, could you get in between them? Like the guys get close together with it, get real close together. Now, Vanessa, just sit around and look pretty, okay?
Yeah, so anyhow, I noticed they loaned you the bus here, so I guess Bi-State was pretty charitable to help you out by furnishing a bus to operate out of while you're in this drastic devastation of the flood.
You bet.
So that was awful nice of them to do that. I noticed they've been really working hard down here a little bit farther east of here that they got big 8-foot pipes draining, pumping a lot of water. It's looks like it's really looks like the river's winning and the pumping is losing.
As the river comes higher and higher, the pumping becomes less and less effective.
And I have noticed that within the last half an hour since I've been down here, it really looks, it don't look better. It looks a lot worse than 1973 for sure.
What's in that bus?
Information center.
Was there any pamphlets or anything? Anything free? Any free pens? Any donuts? Coffee?
No, you missed the bus. The bus had all the free food.
That's a bus.
No, there was another one here.
What did it have? What kind of food did it have?
Everything.
What?
Bologna sandwiches.
So why was you get in prison? You get in prison, you get bologna sandwiches.
You get better food in prison. Bologna sandwiches.
Stale donuts?
Yeah, donuts. I didn't try.
You know, when I was in prison once, I was only in prison for one night, but I wondered, they served you stale bologna sandwiches and stale donuts, and I wondered, like, what did they buy the donuts fresh and just kept them around till they got stale before they gave them to the prisoners? You ever wonder why they always give you stale donuts in prison?
Sounds likely to me, yeah, right.
I mean, I guess that's part of the punishment. Because they could just as easily have given you fresh donuts, but they give you stale donuts.
They probably store them per day.
That's probably right. Okay, thank you. It's almost interesting talking to you, in a way, kind of. Okay, Vanessa, now here's Vanessa with some commentary about the flood.
Yeah, well, what do I want to say? Well, it's really beautiful out here, but I wish it wasn't flooding. It hasn't affected our home yet, but I want to help these people because it's important. Christian thing to do, so Anyway, I guess we want to wrap this up right now. Hold on.
You're broadcasting?
Yes.
We got a problem down here at Weber and River de Pere. We have this gal riding down here with these earrings on and necklaces and everything, interested in helping, and she swears she came from St. Louis Hills and she's wanting to shovel. She is down there talking to the cop and she isn't wanting to. All she's doing sightseeing. I think they ought to start issuing tickets to these people that come in that they don't have any business here. If we have to get out, no way are we going to be able to get out. There are so many cars back on those streets out there just sightseeing, coming up and down the alleys and everything else. I want the police to start issuing tickets if they can't prove they're in this area.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Vanessa, I want you to do something now, okay? This is for the show. Here's what I want you to do. I want you just to say, here's what I want you to say. Just say this, and it won't make sense, but it'll make sense when I get done editing the show.
Don't make me say something I don't.
No, it's nothing, it's nothing. Okay, here's what you say. Thank you, Thigh Master. Just say that. Just say, thank you, Thigh Master. Say it with a lot of oomph. Good. Good. Thank you, Thigh Master.
Yeah, we got 5 more minutes. Thank you, Thigh Master. I don't know what the heck's wrong with that. Thank you, Thigh Master. Thank you, Thigh Master. Thank you, Thigh Master.
Thank you, Thigh Master.
Thank you, Thigh Master.
Hi, this is Vanessa. I'm with Pete and his friends over in Alton. I live over here. I live over in Granite City in a trailer park. It's a real nice one, though. A lot of people think bad things about trailer parks, but mine's real nice. Everybody that lives there, everybody playing flowers, and everybody's got the aluminum covering their tires, so you can't see no tires on anybody's trailer, and everybody's got flowers, and it's all real nice. It's over there in Granite City where I live. And this is probably most anybody's ever gonna hear me talk on Worldwide Magazine, because I'm one of those people. I just stand there and try and look pretty. I don't have to try too hard. So this is the episode where I actually have something to say. And there probably won't be too many more of these, because I just don't like to do it too much. You know, when I drove over to St. Louis to meet Pete and his friends, and I got pulled over. No sooner did I get over the bridge to the Missouri side of the river, I got pulled over by one of them state troopers. You know, I think that's what they are. They wear like them Smoking the Bear hats and stuff. And he pulled me over, and I tried real hard to talk my way out of it. I've just been talking like crazy so far today. I tried real hard to talk my way out of it, and he didn't do it. He gave me a citation anyway. Everybody laughs at me when I say that, and that's what it is. That's what they give you, is a citation. And I got a citation for I think I was doing 86 miles an hour in the 55 zone. But I didn't know I was going that fast. I got a fast truck, though. People don't think trucks are very fast, but I have a fast one, and I have a citation to prove it.
You're just a lonely little river, but I have heard somebody say that someday you may sweep my home away. So roll along, you lonely river, and find your way out to the sea. I don't bother you, don't you bother me. You keep going your way, I'll keep going my way. River, stay away from my door. I just got a cabin, you don't need my cabin. River, stay away from my door. Don't come up any higher, I'm so all alone. Leave my bed and my fire, that's all I own. breaking your heart. Don't start breaking my heart. River, stay away from my door. You keep going your way, I'll keep going my way. River, stay away from my door. I just got a cabin, you know you don't need my cabin. River, stay away from my door. Don't come up any higher, I'm just up here all alone. Leave me my bed and my fire, Lord, 'cause that's all I own. As I ain't breaking your heart, don't you start breaking my heart. River, river, stay away from my door.